what's up, familia? Welcome inside the Big Rig. Hope you guys are doing good. Keeping between the lines. Got your load secure. About to go down the Cajon Pass early in the morning. You guys can still see that it's dark. You guys see here on the southbound 15. If you guys look to the left side, they have split the southbound, and it's been like this for a while. It's been like this for a while. So it's not it's the same side going southbound, but it's split in two, going the same direction, going southbound. Then to the left of that, that's where you got the northbound side. This construction, man, it's been going on for quite a while. I don't know when it's gonna be done. I know the construction on the 5 freeway, the Norwalk area, that pretty much came to a wrap, and it was like that for a long time, dog. You know, maybe I'll go ahead and show that one day. I remember I recorded that a while back, saying like, damn, when are they gonna be done with this? Because every time I would go through there wouldn't even, well, I shouldn't say every time, but a lot of the times that I went through there, I wouldn't even see anybody working on it. It's not like I'd see workers or anybody, man. Every once in a while I would. But yeah, Holmes. Let me see. Right now it is 5:30 in the morning. With the hour change, you know, it's still dark at 5:30 in the morning. Well, actually, with the hour change, I think actually the sun should be popping up somewhere, but anyway, everybody, a lot of people from the high desert go down the hill, as they say, for work. So it's like people that live like in Fontana, Ontario, Upland, Pomona, whatever, man, that have to drive west to the LA area to work. They get jammed up in traffic. Well, people up here in the high desert go down the hill, man. Two places like Fontana and Pomona, and all those places, man. So to go to work. I knew somebody that lived in Adelanto, and they would drive to Corona every day, dog. That's a mission. Check out this brake check right here. Brake check area on the right hand side, man. I don't know if they shut down for good or they're just doing some work on it. Well, I see some heavy equipment, so they're probably just doing some work on it. Orale, homie. Now we're gonna go down. You guys hear the beeping? Those are sensors that this truck comes with. It's a little annoying, but I guess I'm getting used to it. I guess, I'm not sure. I'll tell you guys this much. It definitely, you no longer have 100% control of the truck, right? I remember a car pulled out in front of me, not too long ago, depending on when you guys are watching this, but pulled out in front of me. But it's sped up, dog. There was no need for me to make an emergency stop or anything like that. But check it out, homie. The truck locked its brakes. It just locked its brakes, dog. I'm like, oh damn, what the hell? And I'm on the freeway. Took a second or two for the truck to realize, like, oh, okay, we're not in any danger. Let me go ahead and unlock the brakes now. It was just for, just a quick second, dog. But nonetheless, man, it freaked me out. I was just like, hey, what the hell's going on here? Our way down the Cajon Pass when the sun is still down. Years ago, I got a ticket. Fix you guys. Years ago, I got a ticket. Coming down the pass. Well, first, I've already shared this story. I hit this runaway truck ramp once upon a time, but I've already told that story. I think like 2 times or so. But I got a ticket coming down here. I used to work for a company called HCS Cutler. I don't think they're around anymore. I've passed by 2 of their stores, and they're not around. So unless they really, really downsize, I know they had a store in Pomona, right by the 71, and Holt. That's not around anymore. And they had one in Rancho Cucamonga on Milliken and I think it's Jersey. Not really sure, but anyway. And those two locations aren't there anymore. So I think they went out of business. But anyway, so I used to work for HCS Cutler, and we used to do flatbeds. And you just deliver to all the stores, all their stores, and then afterwards you would do a lot of pickups. They're a construction company, right? So from Rancho Cucamonga, which was pretty much like their DC, it wasn't that big. I know when people hear DC, they think like of a huge warehouse, and nah, Charlie dog, it was pretty small. But anyway, they had a store up in Victorville, so you go deliver up there, and they'd be on you, dog. Sadio Homes, they would be on you. That company, I didn't really like it. Now, I did not work for the company. I was actually with a truck driving agency, and they had me pretty much go there every day for a while. But the company itself, not the agency, the company itself will be on you. You start at 5 in the morning, and basically, man, if you weren't back by 11 o'clock, they'd be calling you like, hey, where you at? How much longer is it gonna be? Because the way they did things was they would have their workers come. Again, it wasn't a huge facility. It was pretty small, and you would have 2 forklift drivers, and their job was basically just to wait for the trucks to come back so they could load it. Well, so they can unload and then load up for the next day. So they would go in around 8 o'clock and they just basically, man, just be doing things around the warehouse. Not a lot to do. The main thing that they would be waiting for is just for the trucks to come back. Because you would deliver, as a driver, you would deliver to 2 stores. And then after that, you'd go and do a lot of pickups. And then you go back to the yard. They'd unload all that stuff. You as a driver, you're done for the day, but they would unload all that stuff. And then they get it ready to what stores it's gonna go to, and then they load it on the truck that it needed to be loaded on. And there was only 4 trucks. But anyway, so I go deliver up in Victorville. And like I said, they were on you all the time. Like, hey man, when you gonna go pick this up? And whereabouts are you at? You'd get called about 3 times a day. Just so they can know whereabouts are you at. So yeah, dog. Going down the Cajon Pass for truckers, for tractor trailer, it's 45 miles per hour. Well, I was just like, you know what? I didn't even think about it. Honestly, man, I didn't even think about it. They just had us, there's a sensor. I'm getting too close to the pickup truck in front. But oh, and you know what? It also honks, dog. So when you're gonna, well, you know what? Let me finish the story, and then I'll show you guys the sensor, or you know, you guys can hear the sensor for switching lanes. But anyway, I didn't even think about it. They just had me so used to hauling ass that I didn't even think about it, dog. I was just like, you know what? I'm empty. I didn't have anything on the flatbed. I had finished all my deliveries. I needed to come down the hill and start doing all my pickups. As you guys can see, the sun is starting to come up behind the mountain over there. So I just started rushing down the hill, dog, and I was just, I don't know, I was going like at 60, about 60 miles per hour. That beeping that you guys just heard, that's the pre-pass for the scales right here, which really doesn't matter because the scales are actually closed right here, coming up on the right hand side. So it was a little bit before this that I saw that CHP had lit me up. And what I actually did is I actually pulled into the scales right here that were coming up to on the right hand side, because he had lit me up. So I'm like, all right, well, the scales are coming up, man, let me go ahead and pull in there. So I pulled in there, and he's all like, yeah, man, you know what, I marked you at 60 miles per hour. I'm like, damn. He's all like, it's 45. I'm like, son of a bastard, Holmes, you know. So I had to go to get all that straightened out. At that time, just to let you guys know how long ago this was, with a commercial driver's license, at that time you were still able to go to driving school and get that cleared off your license. I believe it was probably just like a few months later that they switched that law, where if you have a Class A, you can no longer go to driving school and get that cleared off. So, and by the way, going to that class, that's a whole nother story within itself, man. I'll probably make a video about that separately. But yeah, dog. I was able to go to driving school. Luckily, it happened the time that it did. Because if it were just to happen a few months later, that was it, man. That was going to stay on my record. But I was able to go to that and get it cleared off. And yeah, there it is, man. Got wiped off my record. I'm like, all right, cool. And then from there, that's when I just kind of noticed, that's when I kind of said to myself, like, hey, Holmes, you know what? Like, nah, Charlie, with all this, you know, shoot, this is my career, Holmes. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they may be on your ass, like, hey, man, come on, hurry up. You know, we got workers here that are getting paid pretty much to do nothing. They're just waiting for you to get. It's like, hey, Holmes, well, you know what? That's on you, Vatos, dog. Shoot, I'm the one out here on the road, right? And if anything happens, that's my license, dog. That's my career. So, needless to say, I started taking my time, you know, not on purpose. I don't want to say I started abusing it, but I was just like, you know what? Screw all this, dog. I ain't gonna be over here rush, dog. And then when something like that happens, it's on me. You know, they don't care, dog. It's just like, hey, Holmes, if I lose my license, hey, dog, they just get another driver. And then they just get rushed that vato, dog. So I didn't last too much longer. Again, I was with a truck driving agency, so I wasn't hired with them directly. So they just ended up requesting another driver, which I was just like, yeah, that's cool, dog. Feed me, Holmes. I ain't gonna be getting phone calls 3 times every single day to hurry up and where you at. Like, nah, dog, Charlie, man, it's my license, my career, Holmes. So anyway, I just thought I'd go ahead and share that story with you guys, man. The time I got a ticket, speeding ticket, coming down the Cajon Pass. But anyway, I promised you guys the sensor buzzing. So, alright, you guys see the lane to the right of me. It's open, right? Alright, so when you turn your blinker on, it senses a vehicle that's on that lane when it's supposedly in the blind spot. Now, we got a pickup truck, looks like a work truck coming up. So let me go ahead and turn my blinker on, and it's gonna honk. Watch out. You hear that? Here it goes again. Okay, that's not me honking the horn. That work truck right there that you guys just see that just passed me up, I had my blinker on, and when it was in my blind spot, it just went ahead and made that honking noise. I'll go ahead and do it again with this car that's passing up. Turn my blinker on. There it is. That's that little car that passed by. So, is it helpful? Hey, Holmes, I'm sure it's helping somebody. I'm sure it's helping somebody, man. So, I kind of find it annoying, but I'm sure it's helping somebody out there. Somebody is being helped a lot with all this, man. And God bless that person. Alright, familia, as always, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you live, but loyalty makes you family. Until next time, this is Ed the Total Trucker. Over and out.